So the GLU at the University of Witwatersrand is one of 5 postgraduate degree programs that are offered to trade unionists from around the world. Our programs look specifically at not just the impact of neoliberal globalization on the world of work, but we also try and focus attention on the responses from trade unions and workers' organizations to these particular impacts.
And also on behalf of the Friedrich-Ebert-Stiftung, the FES, welcome to all of you to the very first session of the 2019 GLU alumni meeting here at WIT. We will spend hopefully the next 90 minutes talking about the future of work and the role of trade unions, social dialogue, industrial relations, and co-determinations.
What is the question that we should be responding to, other than are we being proactive or reactive? Is the economy of South Africa ready for a full blast of these 4 IR?
Workers must be part and parcel of the process. Workers, we must be able to be in a position of deciding the type of or the kind of work, the task and the activities that should be automated.
Do we cover the interests of unemployed people? Do we cover the interests of people who are earning only a minimum wage? And do we cover at the same time high qualified people, academics with high salaries? There is a pluralization of lifestyle. There is a pluralization, or there is a differentiation of interests. And to create a common interest again and again, this is something you have to work on every day.
Improving the livelihoods of informal workers also increases consumption. And it's really important that in this debate we have some focus on those that are currently completely excluded.
As trade unions, and COSATU for that matter, what have you done in this area of embracing the fourth revolution?
What are the lessons from Germany about workplace forums, work councils, right, co-determination for South Africans?
I need strong employer organizations to be able to get results at the negotiation table, to make sure that I don't have simply only a signature under the agreement we have reached. No, that's not enough. This agreement has to be implemented. And if I have to implement this, I need strong employer organizations who are capable to implement it and to accept what we have negotiated. And here again, Works Council come into the picture, because the Works Councillors are looking at the plant level that those agreements are fully implemented at company level to have decent salary, working condition, working time, so on and so forth.
If we are embracing the fourth industrial revolution, most people being unemployed, you have electricity that is becoming unaffordable, you have a social crisis in the country. Now, how are you going to strike the balance? Because we have to acknowledge what is taking place globally, but we have to put it in the South African context.
As the trade union movement, we need to rebuild, we need to go back to basics. Because if you don't have strength at the shop floor, if you don't have workers that can be able to understand the implications of these technological innovations, employees will do as they please.
What you are doing with the Global Labour University is the right approach to reflect those challenges and to identify responses which are serving to the workers and not only to the new digital forms of capitalism.
And what I'm hearing from these discussions, what we must be clear of, the fourth industrial revolution cannot just be a simple technical process. I think it's well put in the ILO conference, or the Centenary Conference, which was held this year, which advocates that we adopt a human-centered agenda.
I think today's conversation, discussion, points really highlight the importance of unions. I mean, this is one of the reasons why GLU exists. We believe trade unions have a fundamental role to play. They have played this role for 150 years with ebbs and flows. They've had stunning victories and devastating failures throughout these histories. But I think what we see today is that the world will be a better place if we have strong, united labor movements around the world.
The relation between DGB and FAS over the last decades, I have to say, is a very fruitful relation based on concrete projects we are preparing and conducting, especially in Africa. And having attended this alumni conference of the Global Labour University, I have to say this is really an excellent program, and it has a long-term perspective because we need well-qualified trade unionists, and the Global Labour University in cooperation with the Friedrich-Ebert Foundation is doing an excellent job, and I'd like to thank you for all the efforts you have made.